Hello, everyone. Welcome to our live chat. I'm Heather. I'm Director of Education here at Luminous. And guys, we are here each and every day for you, so you learn more and more about Luminous, what we have to offer, how to do it. You can ask questions as we go along in real life time without a squeaky stool that I'm sitting on. So I hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful week. And we're back in the swing of things. And so I put on the topics of what we wanted to talk about. If we wanted to maybe start with the peach color corrector, or maybe we want to start with Xout. What do you have questions about? What do we need to start with? I want to, whoops, as I destroy things, I want to hear from you and tell me what you want to see. I do have Xout. I do have the peach color corrector. Let's see. I do have eraser. So let me hear from you guys to what you want me to start out with. I did use the AM serum or AM lotion to put on my face beforehand because I like to get, obviously get really moisturized to help diminish the fine lines and wrinkles and crinkles. And of course, I had my little friend pop up here, which was so nice. So nice for him to pop up and be with us to get started on coverage. So yeah, I'm waiting to hear what you guys want to do first. So again, I have peach color corrector. I have glow, but that's not for coverage. We'll use that as a highlight. I have eraser. I have Xout. I have the CC concealer somewhere. I just want to know what you guys want to see. Yeah, here's the CC concealer. Okay, is something not working because I don't have anybody saying anything, which is so rare. Normally, y'all are jumping all over it to say hello. So let me get online and on my phone and see if I can see comments this way. Let's see. Okay, so here we are there. No one said anything. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. I think what I'll do is, hey, Mary, how are you? I don't know, Mary. Hey, Glenda, how are you? Now everybody's coming on board. What would you like to see me start with? Do we want to start with Xout, eraser, peach color corrector, or CC concealer? What is it that you want to start out? Hey, Lumily, how are ya? Hey. Hey, Pamela. Candy, hello. What should we start out with, guys? I'm waiting to hear from you. Candy, you don't need all of them, okay? You definitely don't need all of them. That would be way too much. And that brings up a good point. Hey, Amanda, that does bring up a good point as far as what do you use eraser in Xout? Do you use blah, 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 and blah, blah? Chances are no, because if you're going to use a pre-coverage, you only need one. I'm not one to say use Xout under here and then eraser for the redness. Just stick with one. It makes it a lot, it just makes it easier. And you don't need that many products. It's starting that coverage. It's starting the process, but anything you're putting on your face is giving you coverage. So when you do your pre-coverage, you're not covering it 100%. All right, I saw 2 erasers, so I'm going to do eraser today. And so this is in our Airbrush Essentials, and that's eraser, Xout, and porcelain. And those 3 you would not use at the same time. There's going to be times when you need porcelain. There's going to be times when you do Xout. There's going to be times when you do eraser. Chances are you're not going to need all of them at once. Hey, Delilah. Hey, Linda and Pamela and Cheyenne and Linda and Cindy and Jennifer. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. All right. I just got my kit today in the mail. Yay! All right, so using eraser. Eraser only comes in one color. Hey, Melissa. And I'm going to put a few drops. I put probably about 4. Probably don't need that much, but we're going to play with it, so it's fine. And I put the drops right in here. Remember, guys, when you first get your system, get it out, put water in here, just play with it, have fun. There's certain things that you do want to remember. You want to hold it about 4 finger widths away, keep moving around the face, and barely pull back on the trigger. Those are things that you're going to want to remember. Also know that as soon as you turn it on, there's air that comes out. Now, the great thing about it is since there's air that comes out, wherever you feel this air is where the makeup's going to go. And so I'm going to mess up real quick just so you can see it. This is coming in a little closer, just pulling back on my trigger just to show you. Okay, so I was pointing it here. I know that that's where it's going to hit. So if you wanted to, when you first start out and you're playing with water, just feel the air. I want you to airbrush with your eyes open because we want to see what we're doing. But if you close your eyes and just feel the air, that will help you understand, because right now I'm just concentrating on the air. It's feeling very amazing on my face. Feels awesome. And so that's one way of knowing, like, oh, okay, I feel it right there. So of course it's going to go from like right here to right here. That's why we make circles. You can go up and down in the T-zone area, things like that, okay? Dawn and Jennifer both been liking eraser. And that's a great thing. I mean, I know it changes all the time. You know, I'm like, oh, I love this. And now I love this. And now I love it. It changes all the time. So I'm going to concentrate. Hey, Lynn, going to concentrate eraser where you see this redness. Have a lot of redness here. So we're going to kind of go through and hit all those areas. Now, I don't have to cover it 100%. So again, I'm making my movements. Hey, Marie. Awesome. Barely pulling back. Notice that you don't see it go on. You do it at the very beginning. This is going to be for your pre-coverage, okay? So I'm just hitting those areas that I have redness, those areas that I want to cover, all right? Is it gone now? No. Guess what? I go in and I make another pass. Oh, yay, Jennifer, you're going to love it. Way to go, Melissa. So I'm just concentrating on those problem areas. I'm not having to, put it everywhere. Do a little bit on my forehead. Hello, Philippines. How are you, Genius? Or Genesis? Sorry. Or Genius. You're a genius for watching. What about dark eye? So, Linda, if you have dark circles under the eye, what I would suggest is either X out, because that does come in 3 different shades, or the peach color corrector. It depends on how much coverage you need, how much coverage you like. I love both of them. I tend to go towards the peach color corrector, but again, it's what you prefer. Oh, you have the winter, yeah. Okay, so now I'm just, now you can already tell this redness is going away. Do I need to cover it 100%? Nope. I can cover it just start the coverage, because I'm going to finish that coverage with my foundation. So it's just starting the coverage Blend it a little bit on my forehead. Kelly, it does not ever get cakey. If it is looking heavy or cakey, we just need to tweak something that you're doing. So bottom line is airbrush makeup looks and feels like your natural skin. It can give you anything from light coverage to full coverage without looking heavy or cakey. So if you're not getting that yet, we just need to tweak something that you're doing, okay? Because I always want to say, like, I can put this on and do it cakey. I can still make it look good, but I can do it cakey, okay? That's not how airbrush makeup is. It should look like your natural skin. It should dry instantly because you're spraying so light. So if you're not doing that, then there's just something we have to tweak. Also, don't get frustrated. It does take some getting used to. So don't give up on the first try. That's not even giving it a chance. You weren't an expert the very first time you started doing regular makeup, so you're not going to be an expert the very first time you airbrush. Airbrushing is a different way of applying makeup. It does take some getting used to. All right, I'm going to shake it up. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons it could look cakey, because meaning you could spray too hard. Chances are 9 times out of 10 you're spraying too hard because you're wanting to see it get done or see it go on. And that's not how airbrush makeup is. You actually should not see it go on. It should almost be like magic where you're like, oh, wow, okay. So that's actually how it should go on. The lady I spoke to said she was done after one time. Oh, no. No, people are not giving it a chance and they're only doing it one time. You cannot do it in one time and make a decision. That just doesn't, that's not how it works. To me, was it because I let it get old? No. I mean, Kelly, depending on how long you've had it, the makeup lasts for, a year, depending on if you opened it or not. There's a couple of things. So, like, make sure you shake them up. You do want to make sure all the pigment is mixed in there. You also want to make sure you're holding it at least 4 finger widths away. Keep moving your hand and then barely pull back on the trigger. Like I said before, 9 times out of 10, people are pulling back too hard on this because they want to see it go on, and you shouldn't see it go on. They also, another thing is they end up coming closer because you're used to touching your skin, and that's not how you want to do it. You want to keep it here to make sure that you're at, hold on, I'm out of focus real quick. To make sure that you're going to stay in that, like that area, don't come in closer, and then make sure you're going to keep moving. You don't have to race, but you want to keep moving. Thank you, Angela. You should try it. You're going to love it. So just for the new people on here, because I know we always have new people, the ladies that are putting the emojis, they put the thumbs up, the lips, and the lipstick, those are our Luminous consultants. You can reach out to any one of those. They do, they can help you either learn more about the makeup or hear more about becoming a luminous beauty, whatever the case may be, they can help you. But you can also go online if you would like to go online and order it. But I always, always, always recommend to come back. You can ask questions. You can, say, Heather, I did this and it looked like blah, 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 whatever. I'll talk you through it. We're all going to talk you through it. And I promise you that either I myself or somebody on here has done whatever you're going to do. Okay. And so I know a lot of people get nervous when their system gets there. They're like, oh, can I do this? You can do it. If you can hold a pen, you can do it. Just practice with water. Put water in here and just have some fun with it. But get it in your hands and keep practicing. Ready to finish. See, I discovered after months if I spray and finish. Wait, what did you see? So Joyce said that if she waits 1 to 2 minutes that she can see the results. Again, and that's great that it's working for you, Joy, but know that you shouldn't have to wait, okay? What that's telling me is that you are spraying a little bit too hard. And again, guys, we're retraining our brains into thinking about Luminous and how to airbrush, not do traditional makeup, all right? I can put this on like traditional makeup. I can do it exactly how you would or how you would expect it. And I could probably make it look good, but that's not how you do it. It's going to look even better if you take the time, practice, and have some fun. And there's a timer on it. All right, so I'm going to still keep going, keep going. Hey, Michelle. Again, it's the passes that I'm doing. That is what's giving me my coverage, is passes. And you just keep going until you get that coverage that you want. All right. So there you go. Is that the coverage that I want? Is everything covered? If I needed to add more, I could add more if I wanted. But if I don't, then I'm going to keep going. All right. Oh, Kelly, you will love this. The fact that it is a touchless application is going to help. If you have sensitive skin, acne-prone skin, anything like that, the fact that we are not touching our face makes a huge difference. And even long-term, it makes a difference because of the fact we're not pulling and creating more wrinkles and crinkles. All right, so now I have a little bit of glow in here, and glow is a highlighter. Glow is going to give us, there's no shimmer, it's just going to highlight. So I can highlight underneath my eyes, and I'm going to use it as my brow bone. I like to do this to show you guys how precise this is. It is not going to get in my eyebrows. It doesn't get onto my hair, my earrings, anything like that. Oh, good, Joe. I'm so excited to hear that. All right, so now I'm going in. Now, because I am concentrating on my brow bone, I'm coming in a little bit closer. Coming in a little bit closer makes it more precise. But again, barely spraying. Pulling back very, very light. Oh no, what am I going to do? I messed up. What should I do? Tap it out. Bam, fixed. Go right back over it. Guys, I'm telling you, there's no way to mess up. And bottom line, if you mess up, what do? Wash it off. That's it. Okay? Down my nose to do highlight. I can do it under my eyes. I'm going to look up, angle my stylus down a little bit. Oh no, I have somebody who spoke Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. I'll have to get somebody to interpret that. Ooh. All right. Blend that down just a little bit. See how nice and blended this is? A nice little highlight. I'm going to blow the rest of that out. There we go. All right. So my foundation is on. My highlighter is on. It's a very soft highlight. I can blend it out. Now I'm going to take the Nude and Nache. And I'm going to, what shall I do? Let's kind of do a smokier eye. We'll do this like, it's kind of a shimmery purple. Hey, Mary, how are you? I'm just going to pat. Right there. The waterproof sealant It makes you waterproof, girl. So there's the airbrush one or there's the spray one. You can use whichever one you prefer. But we've even had some Luminous beauty consultants like spray it and then jump in a pool and nothing happened. So it's pretty amazing. All right, I'm just putting that right on my lid to pop that color. Now I'm going to get a blending brush and just blend out that edge. Linda does her eyes first, and you most certainly can do your eyes first. What that helps with is if you get any fallout, you don't have to worry about it. You can clean up what you need to clean up and keep going. All right, so now I'm going in. I'm going to do a little bit of the liner or the eyeshadow as liner. All right, so I did get a little bit of fallout here. So how I fix that is I'm going to take a little bit of powder. And so what I think it was Linda saying that she does her eyes first. That would fix that because I still have a little bit more. So what I'm going to do, let's see if I can fix it real quick. So being that it was a darker color, it's harder to fix. So if I did a powder guard first, that would have helped save my eye. So I didn't have to mess up. Well, where's my brush? Let's see if this will work. I think I can just fix that way. Okay. So now I'm going to grab a little bit of the regular concealer and with a tiny, tiny bit, which I need more of this. You can take a Q-tip and kind of fix that. I'm going to take Glow and just spray that on top. So Kelly, baby, reach out. If you're a Luminous Beauty, do not reach out to Kelly. But Kelly, look at the ladies who are putting their emojis. Our Luminous Beauties can only put the emojis. They can only put emojis of the thumbs up, the lips, and the lipsticks. They cannot reach out to you because I don't want you to be bombarded with a bazillion people reaching out to you. So look at who puts their emojis, and you can reach out to one of them. It doesn't matter where they are because anybody can help you. So reach out to one of them. They can walk you through it or anything like that. But they can put all they can do is put their emojis. It's not that they're ignoring you. I just am trying to make it even Steven for everybody. And not have a bazillion people reach out to you. All right. Now this one is really messed up. Okay, so now we know I messed this up. So let's fix it. See, guys, it happens to everybody. Everybody. So this would work better if I had done the eyes first and not got the whatever action this is happening underneath. Okay, so the way I'm fixing it is I'm actually going to wipe it off on both. because I feel like that makes it even. And then I'm going to blend. I don't want, when I'm trying to airbrush over this, I don't want an exact, like a demarcation line. So I'm blending this out. Okay. I'm gonna do my nose too. So I'm going to blend this out. Now, if I did my eyes first, I wouldn't have to do this. All right. So the fun part of doing the eyes first, or the smart part, is the fact that you can do all this, clean up the underneath, and then keep going. Yes, any of the ladies that have the emojis, you can reach out to, and they will send you a link to their website. You're welcome, Melissa. All right, so I'm just making sure that that's good to go. And now I'm going to go back to my Boost It, or sorry, eraser. Shake it up. Make sure that this is dry. Put about 3 drops. And then now I'm going in here, going to do eraser underneath the eyes again, blending it to the spot where I had wiped. It's okay. I can go over where I airbrushed, because how airbrush goes on, it's like little dots going all over. So we're not covering every inch of the face. So we can go on top of each other. Okay, so now that was a little bit of eraser. Now I'm going back with my shade 3. No, I used eraser, babe. Eraser and the Mystic 3. And then going over that. Okay, but see how fast I did that? I don't have to wait for dry time because it's already dry. I'm barely pulling back. Now I'm going to make a pass all over to make sure everything is blended. I also don't want to I want to make sure that I don't just concentrate in that area here, since that's the area that I'm correcting. Okay, I'm going to get my up and close and mirror and make sure there's no demarcation lines. Make sure everything is covered. Blend it out a little bit more down my neck. And I'm done on that. Okay, so there you go. All right, so you can fix it. It's not so easy sometimes, but if you are doing a smokier eye, it might be a safe bet to do eyes first, then airbrush. Your stylus is so precise that it's not going to get everywhere. It's not in my hair. It's not in my earrings. It's not going everywhere, okay? So now I'm going to use the cut 1, and I'm going to do some contouring. Okay, somebody stole my brushes. I have brushes missing. Ugh, this chair is bugging me. Oh, I found it. All right, going through all the shades. I do this with my cut 1. Now with the contouring, I'm creating depth. I'm putting some oomph back into my face. Foundation evens you out, covers what you need to cover, and then adding contour, highlight, contouring, highlight, and some color. We're adding dimension, and we're adding cheekbones. We're adding some highlights. We're adding all that back into our face. And I'll take the optics and adding a little bit of some shine to the high cheekbone area. I know when we had two makeup artists, I could blame it on the other one. We would blame each other. Now I can't so much. Jen, I actually, I'm contracted with, or I work for Luminous. I'm not a consultant, but I do work for Luminous. Let's see. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me. You can email me at heather@luminousbeauty.com. All right. So now I think we'll wait. I'm just going to put on some lip jelly, which is our lip plumper, the lip jelly, and then we will finish the look at 3. So I'll do lashes and my lips. Even this lip jelly by itself is great. There you go. So I have my lip jelly on, and then we will finish the look at 3. We will do, maybe we'll tweak the eyes a little bit more. I don't know. Maybe not. After I had to redo them. And we'll do, I don't know. What else we'll do? Maybe we'll do a little bit more contour. Maybe I'll contour my nose, and I don't know. We'll just have some fun. All right, guys. I will see you back here at 3. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me at heather@luminousbeauty.com, and I'll see you guys later. All right. Bye for now.